Hello and welcome to Front Mission Involved, a Let's Play by me, John of Order 3. We're going to be playing the second mission of the campaign, Battle for New York. It's first real mission, so it should be interesting. Let's go.
Wiz, run a search for Dad's ID code in the NSRL security net. That should give us his current location.
Network access error. Satellite communication uplinks are being jammed.
Guess we're doing this the hard way. Let's see a radar map.
Location of NSRL. Most efficient route calculated. Current route minimizes probability of contact with unidentified Wanzers.
Unidentified Wanzers? I think it's safe to call them enemies now, Wiz.
So this is New York,
I'm coming to get you, Dad. Let's do this, Wiz.
apparently. I don't know, doesn't look like anything I see. Right, we have a lot to cover, because it's a lot of new gameplay mechanics, so I'm going to be babbling a fair bit.
Warning. Enemy
Here's our first enemy, a centipede tank. It's slow firing, but extremely damaging. You do not want to get hit by one.
now.
Now, I'm playing on normal difficulty. There's no purpose for playing on hard apart from for the challenge. And quite frankly, I'm sure you want to see me actually get through the levels in a fairly rapid pace rather than dying every few minutes. That was with sensor. There are 20 in each level. I'll be getting into sensors a bit more quickly. See, I just took about 75% damage to my right arm from a single shot. That was pretty painful. Over there's our second enemy, the bread and butter of the enemy's army. We can't actually damage him until he's destroyed that guy. Once he has, we just go in and give him a good whack. And we're just going to quickly go around the corner and take out everyone there. While that's going on, I'll explain a bit more about the enemies we're going to be fighting. We've got plenty of centipede tanks, but we've also got ballistic soldiers down there. Now, if you notice, I just stood on one and gained 50 quid, because someone's apparently paying us to stand on people and punch tanks, which is why we're punching tanks, because it gets us money. And we want money, because money will allow us to customize our mech to a certain degree. Ah, there's another sensor. Okay. 20 sensors in the level. Most of them are hidden. Most of them, to a certain degree. Destroying 5 will get you a small monetary reward, destroying 10 will get you a medium monetary reward, and destroying all 20 will get you $100. That's a health kit. A single health kit will restore 25 life. See, it's restored all our limbs apart from our arm up to 50, so that's pretty good. There's another sensor, we want to grab that before we go. Right, there are a few other things scattered about this little area, so before you go, you want to find your way up into the building tops. Unfortunately, most of the building tops aren't accessible because invisible walls, and you'll see that a bit later, and sometimes they're quite obnoxious invisible walls. But what we're here for is this. There are gold, like just gold bars scattered throughout the level. I don't know who left them or why, but we can grab them for money. So we'll do that.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, indeed. And I wasn't quite high enough to get that. Okay, another way up. If we go up this way, we can find our objective easily enough. Just over that building. After a quick jump, of course. There we go. Is our first emblem. There are 3 emblems in each level. Collecting all 3 gets you $100. It's well worth it. Occasionally, sensors and emblems will also give you a battle skill, which will come into play in the next update. For now, you don't really have to worry about them. Alright, we're just going to give this a quick jump and a hover, and we're on, perfect. I'm trying to get that gold over on the left there. I screwed up the jump first. Alright, that wasn't my fault, that was an invisible wall, I swear to you. I don't know why it's there, it just is. So I had to go around it that time. So we'll grab that, and I think that's everything. Just fall down, sure, why not? Now, that is everything in this section of the level. So, after a quick check, yeah, we're going to continue on. As you notice, skating's pretty good for getting around until this happens, and suddenly everything slows down while it restores. Can be quite annoying when you're backtracking. Ah! Another kind of tank. This is a Mantis tank. And you see, it fires missiles. Otherwise, not very worrying. Popping in close spaces. Man turrets don't do really any damage at all, they're just hard to take down. Ah, heavy assault, okay. Heavy assaults, heavy armor, slow moving, and more weapons than medium assaults. Medium assaults can skate like us though, so there are advantages and disadvantages to each design. He's taking a battering. As you might have been able to tell, the fire went out. Fire is a symbol of damage, and while we just dodge around this Mantis tank, which is weirdly driving from a cul-de-sac, I don't know why. The armor on our torso recovers over time, which I assume they did, another sensor, to make sure you don't get screwed over. So if you can't find a health pickup, you can still continue the game. It's not gonna cancel you out completely. Right, 5 sensors so far, and we get a $10 reward. Pretty helpful. See you next in about 5 more sensors. So we're just gonna collect a few more of those. First, some gold over here. However, our arms and legs do not recover health, as I'm sure you're able to tell, until we picked up a health kit. Oh, we can run over sensors as well. I'm just going to demonstrate that now. Boom. And now I'm going to demonstrate how to get caught in geometry. Classy. It's an entire box. Very nicely textured box, but just a box. Round here is our last sensor of the area. That's 7 out of 20. Perfect. By the time you leave this area, you want to have all 7. There are parts in the game where there are points of no return, and it's a real pain having to play through the level looking for a single sensor.
The Memorial Arc is the next checkpoint. A large concentration of enemy forces is in the area. Proceed with caution.
We're going to quickly take out this Mantis tank with missiles because we have to fight about 4 guys here. So, here they come. We'll just get a few pot shots in and prepare ourselves for the battle. Anytime now, lads. Guys. That's never happened to me before. Normally it drops 2 medium assault mechs off and we fight them. Why do I keep calling them mechs? Wanzers. Let's try and remember the terminology. 2 medium assault Wanzers, we fight them. As we continue forward, we get 2 more. Here they are. Well, a medium assault and a heavy assault. Interesting enough, enemies who use cover, and I think we just blew off his arm. That's what it sounded like. So, yeah, they'll use cover to protect themselves from your missiles. Yeah, we did get his arm. Perfect. Just keep ducking here quickly to hide from the heavy assault and prepare a few missiles. Now, heavy assaults can't skate, which means they're pretty easy to outmaneuver, as we're going to do here. So just get up close. Boom, down. The skate system is really effective for just completely outflanking and outmaneuvering everyone, especially when you have little areas where you can hide from the enemy and then flank them from the side. It's pretty helpful. Okay, so far we have 8. By the time we leave this area, we want 9 sensors. Okay. Oh, hi! I don't know why they're set up there. I assume just to let you know that that's the way you're supposed to be going. Also, this machine gun's really inaccurate. And I can't hit the stuff for shit. I'm just saying. Right, we're going to quickly grab the last sensor of the area, which is up on this ledge. Remember, you want to have all 9 by the time you leave, because over there is a point of no return. So just quickly checking about for everything. Let's go. Also, I'm sure you've noticed, but things explode when we touch them. Or, you know, just fall apart. One of the two. I spy our next emblem, but first of all, we've got to deal with a few gunships.
Warning.
Apparently, it didn't just include our tanks which the enemy had stolen. However, gunships are pretty weak on their own. There are times when they can be extremely annoying and difficult to deal with, but today's not one of those days because we have guiding missiles. Combat is quick in this game. You want to take out your opponents as quickly as possible because you will be outnumbered quite a lot of the time in this game. And we just took a direct hit from that centipede and did barely any damage. I don't know what's going on really. Before searching this area, we're just going to go around the corner like we did last time and take care of everyone. 2 more medium assault mechs. I'm sure you've noticed by now just how effective melee is. It stops them firing completely and does a huge chunk of damage. Some of the most effective enemies later on in hard mode are brawlers, which are just melee enemies, because they will cancel you out of your melee attacks. But here's a close-up of the soldiers. They can't see us from behind this truck. They're equipped with the rocket launchers, so they do the tiniest bit of damage. We're just going to step on them and ruin their day. Now why are the physics objects when we step on them, and they're not when we shoot them? Shame really, but you know, so it goes. Okay, let's go back and get that emblem and the sensors around here, because there's always sensors somewhere. Right, first one, we want to head up this and turn right. Way at the end of this road, we've got a 10th sensor. There it is. There we go. We're going to grab that gold in a second. Don't worry, I did notice it. Hop over here. There's another sensor hidden behind these cooling vents, or air vents, whatever they are. And is there anything up there? No, just some ammo. Alright, let's concentrate on getting the emblem then. Alright, what you want to do is get your energy to full, and then you want to skate, and jump, and hover. Perfect. But before you get off this arch, there's another sensor. Is it over there? Is it over there? Nope, it is in fact up there. Yeah, that's a real pain in the ass to find. And it's only the beginning. I'm just going to grab that health. As you see, 2 health packs there restore 50% of our health. 3, I believe, restores 100% or 75%. One of the 2. Either way, if you've seen 3, chances are that you're going to be fully restored when you collect it. Now, like in the earlier area, we can get up onto the roofs here, but first of all, I have to find the right alley. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. There's no sensor or anything up there. There is, however, some gold, which will be handy to grab. Any extra money we can find in this game will greatly help us when it comes to designing our mechs. Just hidden around here. Now I'm going to try and get on that building over in the distance, but there's actually an invisible wall around it. Oh, also, hovering works on levels. Depending on what level you were on when you jumped, it'll kind of hover back to that. Also, I ran out of energy there, so I didn't even connect with the invisible wall, but I hate it anyway, because I want to be on that building. So just quickly grab the ammo which is around here, and we'll be on our way. Don't want to go down that way. They lead to the same place, I just don't want to go down that way.
Wiz, can you get these gates open?
Hacking into transportation network.
It's cool, Wiz. It's cool, Wiz. I got this. 1, 2.
Gates are now opening.
Thank you. Very kind. I think me and the Gates understood the threat. I meant suggestion. No one's threatening anyone here. In this tunnel we find...
All units be on the lookout. We have reports of
more centipedes. They can be difficult in this enclosed area, and as you see, someone just gave us $200 for punching tanks.
Entry log.
I don't know who this person is, but I like their style. These gates are much easier to open from the inside, apparently. Also, mantis tanks, real pain in enclosed areas because you can't really dodge around them. We're just going to grab this health, and then we're going to... Hey! No, get back here! Oh, small engagement. Well, no worries. Oh, you cheeky fucker! One of the enemy's favourite games is popping from behind cover unexpectedly to shoot you a few times before like disappearing again. Now what I'm trying to do here is a challenge, or I think an achievement, one or two on Xbox. The challenge is to destroy their legs and their arms before destroying their torso. However, I'm pretty crap at this, as you might be able to notice. So I can't hit his arms, but I can sort of hit his torso. Okay, we're going to grab the last sensor, and you want to grab this sensor. By the time you leave here, you want 13 out of 20. Any less, and I'm sorry, that's you're not going to get all the sensors on this run. Okay, time for a cutscene. I'll see you all in a second.
You gotta be kidding me.
Calculating alternative route.
OCU assault wanters. Since when are we at war with them?
Unable to find official records of declaration of war being sent by the OCU.
Was the army taking a nap or something? And how could they let these guys into New York so easily? Dad's not gonna stand a chance unless we get there soon.
Enemy contact. Engaging.
Hey, thanks for the help. Wait, I'm on your side.
Identify yourself.
Dylan Ramsey. I'm an engineer working for Diablo Avionics.
A civilian? What type of Wanzer is that?
It's our company's newest prototype.
This is Sergeant Adella Sewell of the 72nd Mobile Company. All civilians must leave this combat area immediately.
Don't worry, I'll leave. As soon as I get my dad out of the NSRL building.
Give me a break.
My orders are to break through enemy lines and reach the orbital elevator. I have no time to waste on you.
Well, what a coincidence. The NSRL's that way. I'm coming with you.
And now, excuse me while I forget the control scheme entirely, in that brief cutscene, we've met our first AI companion, Adella Sewell. I don't know what happens to the competence she displays in this cutscene, but I'm going to spoil something here. That goes pretty quickly. I can only assume it's like an osmosis effect of associating with Dylan Ramsey, who is, quite frankly, the biggest douchebag in this entire game. Don't believe me? Let's see. First of all, he's turned his computer system into a hacker for no apparent reason apart from this amuses me greatly and can get me fired. He then steals company property to go joyriding in it and fighting an army.
He's a civvy. I found him in the middle of
I'm
the
just gonna let him talk for a while.
Okay. Things are pretty grim and we can use all the help we can get. Just try not to get yourself killed.
Also, I hate his stupid smug face. I hate it so much. Right, we're gonna ambush this man to... There we go. We're just gonna have a shooting match for once. The rapid machine gun does a fair bit of damage on... Oh god, right. The rapid damage does a fair bit of damage at this early point of the game, but it is quickly outclassed by every single other weapon. It is the third weakest weapon, as I'm sure I mentioned in the tutorial. If I haven't, I'm a fool, because it really is weak. However, it is accurate, which is what we need for some of these sensors.
Are you having trouble finding them? You know they're on your radar, right?
Also, I agree with Adella, that just entirely,
Wow.
for this entire thing, I hate Dylan Ramsey so much that I know this is supposed to like set her out as annoying, but I can't disagree with whatever.
Bravo 6 to
Oh, we're just gonna pop in here. There's some money and another sensor.
Damn it. Enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Take them outfits when the transport gets near.
There is no time limit on this. The transport will appear once you've killed everyone appropriately enough, because
Are you ready to go yet?
why increase the difficulty of the first mission at all? We can just leave Adella to fight this entire battle for us. She is more than capable of doing so, and because she's an AI companion on the first level, she's effectively immortal. Actually, I think your AI companions are effectively immortal throughout the entire game. Now we're going to try sniping at these people with a machine gun, because it is fairly accurate at long range, despite what I said earlier. But my own lack of skill here kind of screws that up. So we're just going to go guns blazing like we normally do. Where the hell did he come from? I could have sworn he was behind this. Oh, he is.
LZ secure, sir.
Also, our weapons are more powerful than theirs in a straight-up fight, so that's fine.
At the rendezvous point ASAP.
Okay,
And keep any civilians you run into out of trouble.
let's grab everything we can. First off, there's some money here. Can't leave that behind. Second off, there is a sensor around this way. Pop up on here and we'll be able to get a good shot on it. There we go. Nice. 15. Okay. 5 more. Time to demonstrate the invisible walls. Alright. Can walk on this. Can walk on this pretty easily. What about over there? Surely I can walk on that. I mean, it's a big open space. No. The game says no. The game doesn't want you up there. I don't know why the game doesn't want you up there. It just doesn't. Okay. Time to get the final oh, I didn't even see that sensor. Time to get the final emblem. Just skate and hover around here, and it's hidden in this little alcove. You can see it from down there, but it's a bit of a hard spot. Alright, I'm going to grab the sensor down here. This little alley. There we go. 17. 3 left. Okay. Two of them are straight ahead of us now. One in a place we can reach. The other, we have to stand like far back and snipe at it, because you can't go over there. And there is an invisible wall stopping you going over there, because it is outside level boundaries. I don't know why they do things like that, but it really irks me. One of my pet peeves about the game, apart from the characters and the anime plot and all that fun stuff. Alright, 2020 sensors, $100, beautiful. Now, at some point in the update, I missed sensors too, I'll admit. So I don't know how much you get overall for collecting all the sensors. I'm reckoning it's somewhere in the range of about $150. That seems likely to me. Right, so that's the end of the first mission. Next time, we will be continuing over the river with Adella Seawell. Also, I've got to get me one of those. They just soak up damage like nothing else. Bye!